from 6. Hi everybody at JCYS. Welcome to my kitchen again. Today I want to show you how to make a very important recipe for Pesach or Passover, which is coming up. I want to show you first, here is my Seder plate, and it says Pesach on it. And then each one of these little bowls I fill with different things. And I think maybe this bowl, where is it? This bowl, I fill with Charoset. And we put it in here, and that's what we're going to make today. We're going to make Charoset. I've already cut and peeled most of my apples, but I'm going to peel one more just to show you how I do it. This is something I think that your mommies and your daddies are going to have to help you with, but I can go pretty quick. I have this really great peeler, and I'm using kind of small apples, but you could use bigger apples. You could use yellow apples or green apples. I'm using little red ones. And I think my recipe is for about 1 apple per grown-up. And that's sort of good enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. And once I peel my apple, I cut it in half, and then I cut it into pieces. And this is still a mommy and daddy thing that that needs to happen. But this next part, I think you guys could totally do. You could use a knife like this. This is called a butter knife. And you could cut them one at a time into small pieces like this. You have to use this kind of rounded part. And once you get it all cut up, like I'm doing, you pick them up and you throw them into your bowl. And that's what I'm going to do right here. Whoops. And I like to squeeze a little bit of lemon over the top of them. There's a little bit of lemon just so they don't turn brown. And I give them a little stir. And this is how I do the recipe. The first thing I add is a little bit of raisins. I don't know. I'm going to say, depending on how much you like, maybe a tablespoon or 2 of the raisins. These are golden California raisins. And how about another tablespoon of craisins? I know my friends in room 6 love craisins at snack time. You can put those in. And then you could put nuts in if you're not allergic. And in my house, we love pecans, but you could do walnuts, and you could do cashews. But these are pecans, and they're really yummy. And I like to chop them up a little bit. I think you could also use your special little knife, your butter knife, and it's something you could do. It's not too hard to cut if they're fresh. And I like to cut them up all different sizes, not too big, not too small. And I throw them in. And I like to add just a little bit of salt. That reminds us of the tears that the slaves cried when they were in Egypt, because it was a terrible thing to be a slave. And I also like to add just a little tiny bit. This is 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. I add a little cinnamon to mine. This is not a lot of apples. And to make it extra yummy, how about let's start with 4 tablespoons of apple juice. This is grape juice, white grape juice. 3, and 1 more, 4. And I'm going to give it a stir and see what it turns out like. I feel like we could have a little bit more grape juice in here. I really do. So I'm going to add 4 more tablespoons. 1, count with me, 2, 3, 4. And I bet your moms could pour it into the tablespoon for you and your dad's, and you could put it in yourself. It smells really cinnamony and good in here. My camera person, who is my son Adam, he could tell you, Adam, does this smell good?
It smells great.
And we mix it up really good and make sure the pieces are small. Let me see what it tastes like. And you should always taste. Let me see. That's good.
Did you wash your hands?
Yes, thank you, Adam. At the beginning, before I even got on the video, I washed my hands really good, and you should too. I'm throwing in some more raisins and some more craisins because it needs to be sweeter. Just needs to be a little sweeter. And I'm going to put in a little more grape juice. Maybe just 2 more. This is sparkling. And I mix it up so good. And when it's all mixed, I'm going to taste it again. And Adam is going to taste it too. Come on, Adam, take a bite.
My hands are clean too. Very good.
Is it delicious? Is it sweet enough?
Very sweet.
And you could put dates in this. Some people put honey in it. But we like ours just like this. So that is how you make charoset, and it's going to go on my Seder plate. And I like to make it pretty at the end. Here, I put a few big nuts on top and a few craisins just to make it look beautiful. And that's how I do it. And if I don't see you before Pesach, I hope you have a wonderful Passover. And if you don't celebrate Passover, I hope you have a great Easter. And this is something you can make just to have with your lunch or dinner. And there you go. We're now ready. Part of our Seder plate is ready. All right, room 6. All right, JCYS. It was so great to see you. I love you and I miss you. And I can't wait till we're all together again. Bye.